So I am pleased to present to you the 19th head men's basketball coach at the University of Oregon, Dana Altman. Coach Altman.
Thank you. I would like to thank the President, Pat, Lorraine. My wife and I are so excited to be here and become part of this great university. I'm going to make a few comments about my vision for the program, and then I'm going to open it up for questions and talk about what you want to talk about. The first thing that really attracted me to this university was a great academic reputation. The AAU accreditation, the tremendous record that you have for graduating your athletes, and after walking through the Learning Center this morning, I really have an appreciation of why the success rate is so high. Secondly, the great support. 68 consecutive sellouts in football. We hope to have a program in the basketball department that can equal that. We hope to have this place sold out. People coming to watch us play, hope to play an exciting brand that people will want to come and see. The supporters are obvious. Penny and Phil Knight, the support that they have. This building, in honor of their son, Matthew, we're honored to open it. We're looking forward to open it this year and hope that it brings a brand of basketball that everybody will be really excited about. Good coaches are good because of good players. Great coaches are great because of great players. And this is really, starting today, about the players here at Oregon. If we're going to have a successful basketball program, it starts with good players. We have to have guys that want to be here, guys that want to train, play as a team, play unselfish basketball. And if they do that, I think we can be very successful. I had an opportunity to meet with the team last night. I was very impressed with their attitude, their willingness to listen to my thoughts about how we want to play the game. And I'm excited about getting started with them at 3 o'clock today in the weight room. But it's about players. And if we can attract the right kind of student athlete here, we can build something special. The facilities are in place. The support is in place. The atmosphere and thought about a big-time athletic program is here. The vision is here. And I'm excited to be a part of it. Reva and I, if there's one downside of the job, Reva and I have spent the last 16 years at Creighton building a program, and it's hard to leave. Great people in Omaha, great people at Creighton. And if it wasn't hard to leave, then I wouldn't have done my job right for the last 16 years. But I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to build something that we all can be proud of. And I hope very shortly this place will be full and we'll all be having fun. I think this is a job you don't apply for. You know, if they want you, they'll come get you.
So when did they and how did that transpire?
They called last week and asked me if I'd be interested. And then they talked to my athletic director and we went from there. You look at my wife, you look at me, I wasn't her first choice either. You know, that doesn't worry me, it doesn't bother me at all.
I guess why leave Creighton now? And the tough part, I think a lot of people wonder, you made a change to go to Arkansas, you went back, why Oregon now?
Well, I think that's why they had us sign those papers. Well, I know that, but I'm not sure they were all on your end. I thought this was a special opportunity. 3 years ago, I did accept the Arkansas job for a little less than 24 hours. It wasn't what I had envisioned it to be. Pat and I have talked the last 3 days. I can see why he was successful as a businessman. He was very thorough, but he explained what he thought needed to be done here to be successful. As I went back and thought about it for a couple days, I felt the same way. I think this place can be special. Is there a lot of work to be done? Absolutely. Is there a culture to be changed? Possibly. As I spend more time with players, we'll make some adjustments and we'll move on, and we'll get some new players, but we can build something special here. Everything's in place. I think the support from the administration is outstanding. The support that you give the other successful athletic teams here is outstanding. So I think this is the right spot. It's the right time for me. I'm 51. I'm still young enough that I think I have enough energy to build something special. And you know, I'm going to work as hard as we can work with the staff that I look to put together here in the next week that'll work awfully hard to make this a very special place.
Recruiting, what about your current roster has some players who've gotten their release? How will you handle the 3 guys who've gotten their release and said they intend to transfer and look at it?
Well, I'd sure be willing to talk to them, but we want players who want to be here. And I'm not sure what their circumstances are. My door is open. They can come and talk to me about staying, but we want players who want to be here. And if they want to look other places, we want to give them that opportunity. That's their decision. But when you're starting something fresh and anew, you want people who want to be here.
Coach, could you describe your style of play, and with the current players, this first year, will you need to adjust your vision or your ideal style according to who you have, or do you think you're going to be able to play your style right off the bat?
Well, you know, as a coach, you have to adjust to give your team an opportunity to win games. We've played a lot of different ways over the years. The last 13, 14 years, we've had enough athletes on our team to be able to press, run, and we like playing that style. We have a number of athletes on this team that look like they can really play that style. So,
Coach, you talked about changing the culture here with the players. Can you be a little bit more specific about that?
well, I'm not sure what the culture is, and that's why I wanted to clarify that. I don't know what we need to change, but I know what the culture is that I want. We want to be known for guys that put in the extra effort, that work hard. We want to be known for guys who go out and play hard. We want to be known as an unselfish team that makes the extra pass. We want people to say, you know, we don't want to play Oregon. That's not a team we want to play, because they're tough, they're physical, they play really hard. And when we can get people to say that, then we know we have our culture in place. And it starts with each young man taking care of his individual responsibilities, going to class, you know, getting in the weight room, getting himself in shape, making great decisions off the court. And if we have that culture in place, then eventually we'll be successful. So I don't know what we need to change. You know, I'm not familiar enough with the student athletes here, the program, to know what we need to change, but I know what the culture is that I want.
Dana, when you decided 3 years ago to stay at Creighton, one of the things you talked a lot about was family being in the area. I'm curious, what's changed now with this, and is there a history of being in Oregon at all before?
No, there isn't. What's changed is my freshman daughter at that time is now going into her senior year. My wife and Audra will stay in Omaha and finish her senior year, and then they'll get here as quick as possible. But the opportunity here was something that I felt I needed to do. You know, I think 16 years having our family involved with the program was something that they all enjoyed. But I think this is something that I wanted to do professionally.
Okay, I want to thank you for attending.